Hey guys, what's up? Craig here from the Pro Audio Help Desk and welcome to episode number 3 of Your Questions Answered, where today I'm going to be answering another 3 of your frequently asked questions, so let's get into it. Question number 1. What makes a good audio CV? Now this is an amazing question and it will vary slightly depending on what part of the industry you're planning on going into, but I've spoken to a few of my friends from all different areas within the industry and there's a few common things that showed up in each of their examples. Number 1 is a solid portfolio. This covered most areas of the industry, and I do understand that when you're first getting started, it's very difficult to build your portfolio up in the beginning. However, it's not impossible. I spoke about this a bit in episode number 1 of this series, so if you'd like any more information on this, check out that video. The link is in the cards above. Number 2 is like with all CVs. You need to be clear and concise with your information. There's no point writing endless streams of paragraphs if just a couple of bullet points will do. Another thing that came up a lot was to not exceed 2 A4 pages of paper for your CV. However, I did find that if you have lots of relevant work experience, it is slightly okay to go above this. And number 3 is to keep it relevant to the job you're applying for. Even if none of your previous work experiences are exactly the same, there's a good chance that at some point in the past that you undertook a job that used the same skill set. Number 4 turned up a lot and I was a little bit surprised by this because I thought this should have been common practice and just general knowledge, but that's to be professional and to not badmouth your previous work experiences or employers. And number 5 is that when you're writing your CV and cover letter, to make sure that you make it about how you can add value and help the company you're applying to. Don't just write lots of information about yourself. If you do a little bit of research about the company beforehand, you may spot some areas that they're struggling in. You can then use this information to your advantage and how you can help them. And the final point is to try to be eye-catching from the start. Statistics say that employers will only ever look at a CV for about 8 seconds at most, so you need to really catch their eye within this time, because if you don't, there's a chance you may not make the cut. Now, if you'd like a template to follow, I've dropped a link in the description below where you can sign up to download a great CV template that's helped lots of people already. If you sign up for this as an added bonus, you also get access to the private Pro Audio Help Desk Facebook group filled with lots of other engineers, musicians, and various people from all over the industry who are networking, talking, and helping each other right now. Question 2. I've been told never to boost with an EQ, only to ever cut. Is this true? Now this is a question that comes up a lot because there's lots of misleading information out there. Another version of this I've heard is to only ever boost wide and cut narrow. Now this information is misleading because there will always be a time where the inverse actually fixes the issue at hand. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to music and audio, which is why the saying, if it sounds good, it is good, is probably the best thing to go by. Question 3. You talked about The Go-Giver in your last video. Are there any other books you recommend? Absolutely. Now, I've only just really started to get back into reading again, so I'm sure other people may be able to drop some suggestions in the comments below. So if any of you guys do have anything you want to suggest, put that down there and I'll be sure to check it out myself. However, my top list right now will have to be The Go-Giver, How to Win Friends and Influence People, The 4-Hour Work Week, The Slight Edge, and Sylvia Massey's Recording Unhinged. It's just a great wacky book about all things kind of recording with some really great artwork in it. And that brings us on to today's top tip, which is to wear earplugs. I know it's not cool, fashionable or fun, but your hearing is only limited and it's only ever going to get worse. And you guys working in audio, your ears are your greatest asset. So you want to keep hold of them for as long as you can. So that is all we've got time for today. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. However, in the meantime, if you do have any other questions, drop them down in the comments below along with your book recommendations and I'll be sure to check them all out. However, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like and hit that subscribe button and I'll see you next time.